Imagine walking into your favorite cafe on a rainy day, soaked and shivering. That was me, a couple of years ago. The sky had been clear when I left my apartment, but halfway to the cafe, the heavens opened, and I was caught in a torrential downpour. I arrived at the cafe looking more like a drowned rat than a human being. But as I stood there, dripping onto the polished wooden floor, a stranger approached me. He was an elderly gentleman with a warm smile and eyes that twinkled with kindness. He handed me a large, fluffy towel, the kind that feels like a warm hug when you're cold and wet. I was taken aback. I wasn't expecting such a gesture from a stranger, but as I accepted the towel, something warm unfurled in my chest. It wasn't just the physical warmth from the towel, it was something more profound, something that made me feel lighter and happier despite the gloomy weather outside. I thanked the man, and he simply nodded, his smile broadening. That was it. A simple act of kindness from a stranger, but it had a profound impact on me. I found myself looking at the world a little differently after that. The rain didn't seem so bad, the cafe felt cozier, my coffee tasted a little sweeter. I realized then, in that cozy little cafe, that this was the power of gratitude. I was grateful for the kindness of a stranger, and that gratitude changed my perspective. It made me happier. It made me more positive. Gratitude is like that. It's like a little spark of joy that can set your world on fire. It's a powerful force that can transform your day, your perspective, and even your life. That simple act of kindness and my gratitude for it completely transformed my day. So what exactly is this powerful emotion we call gratitude? Gratitude, in the simplest terms, is a feeling or expression of appreciation for what one has. It's not about what we want or what we need, but about acknowledging and cherishing what we already possess. Gratitude is a profound emotion that resonates deep within us, a heartfelt thank you that transcends the mundane and reaches into the spiritual. This appreciation can be for something tangible, like a gift or a kind gesture from a friend, or it can be for something intangible, like the love we receive from our family, the beauty of a sunset, or the peace that comes from a quiet moment alone. Gratitude is not just about recognizing the goodness in our lives, but also about understanding where that goodness comes from. It's about acknowledging that many of the good things in our lives are gifts, given to us without any expectation of something in return. This can be from people around us, from nature, or even from a higher power. Now, how we express gratitude can vary greatly. It can be as simple as saying thank you to someone who has helped you. It could be taking a moment to appreciate the beauty around you, or it could be maintaining a gratitude journal where you write down things you're grateful for. Some people express gratitude through meditation, prayer, or acts of kindness. The important thing is that we find a way to express our gratitude that feels genuine and meaningful to us. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can bring a lot of positivity into our lives. It can help us shift our focus from what we don't have to what we do have, and that can lead to a greater sense of contentment and happiness. It can help us connect with others on a deeper level, and can even lead to a greater sense of self-worth. In essence, gratitude allows us to recognize the good in our lives, and it's a feeling that originates from within. Science has a lot to say about gratitude, and it's fascinating. Let's dive into the world of neurons, hormones, and human behaviors to understand why gratitude is more than a mere social nicety. Gratitude, it turns out, does a lot for our brains. It activates the hypothalamus, a part of the brain that regulates bodily functions like appetite, sleep, temperature, and stress levels. This means that being thankful can literally help you sleep better and eat healthier. Moreover, gratitude triggers the release of dopamine, the so-called feel-good hormone. Dopamine is what makes us feel happy and content, and it's also what motivates us to take action. When we express gratitude, we get a hit of dopamine that makes us feel good, and our brain says, "Hey, I like that, let's do it again." Let's bring some research into the mix. A study conducted at the University of California, Davis found that people who regularly practice gratitude report fewer symptoms of illness, feel better about their lives as a whole, and are more optimistic about the future. In another study at the University of Pennsylvania, researchers found that when people wrote and delivered a letter of gratitude to someone who had never been properly thanked for their kindness, participants immediately exhibited a huge increase in happiness scores. This isn't just about feeling good, though. Gratitude also has profound effects on our physical health. It enhances our immune systems, lowers blood pressure, and can even improve heart health. It's like a free, all-natural health supplement. But wait, there's more. It's not just about the individual. gratitude has a ripple effect, improving our relationships as well. When we appreciate others, they feel valued, and this strengthens our bonds with them. It encourages not only reciprocal generosity, but also social bonding, which is essential for our survival as a species. And let's not forget the impact on our mental well-being. Gratitude reduces a multitude of toxic emotions, from envy and resentment to frustration and regret. It's a powerful antidote to stress, which we know wreaks havoc on both body and mind. Gratitude has been shown to increase happiness and reduce depression, acting as a natural mood booster. But you might ask, how does gratitude reduce stress? Well, when we're grateful, we're focused on the positive aspects of our lives. This shift in focus from what's wrong to what's right can help us let go of stressful thoughts and cultivate a sense of peace. Gratitude, then, is like a superpower. It's a simple practice with far-reaching effects. And the best part? The more we express gratitude, the more our brain gets wired to notice the good in our lives, creating a positive feedback loop that makes us more likely to engage in gratitude in the future. So, the more we practice gratitude, the more we benefit. It's a virtuous cycle. So how does gratitude tie into manifestation, you might ask? Well, let's dive right into it. Manifestation is the process of bringing something tangible into your life through belief and expectation. It's about focusing our mental and emotional energies on the vision of what we desire to experience. It's about living and feeling as if our goals are already accomplished. Now imagine coupling that with the power of gratitude. Gratitude, as we've learned, is a potent emotion that aligns us with the frequencies of abundance, love, and joy. When we're in a state of gratitude, we're in a state of openness and receptivity. We're saying to the universe, I am ready, I am worthy, bring it on. But how exactly does gratitude amplify manifestation? Well, it's all about aligning your emotions with your desires. You see, when we desire something, it's not just about the thing or the circumstance itself, it's about the way we believe it will make us feel. We desire a new job not just for the paycheck, but for the sense of accomplishment and purpose it brings. We desire a loving relationship not just for companionship, but for the feelings of love, acceptance, and connection it provides. So, when we practice gratitude, we're essentially practicing the feeling of having received our desires. We're aligning our emotional state with the state we believe we'll be in when our desires are manifested. And that, my friends, is powerful stuff. It's like we're tuning our emotional radio to the frequency of our desires, and by doing so, we're attracting them into our reality. But it's not just about feeling good. Gratitude also helps us to release resistance. It helps us to let go of the doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs that often stand in the way of our manifestations. When we're grateful, we're focused on what's working in our lives. We're focused on the abundance that's already present, and that focus helps us to let go of the scarcity mindset that often holds us back. And here's the beautiful part. The more we practice gratitude, the more we have to be grateful for. It's a self-amplifying cycle. As we express gratitude for the blessings in our lives, we attract even more blessings. As we appreciate the abundance that's already present, we open the door to even greater abundance. So you see, gratitude and manifestation are deeply intertwined. They're two sides of the same coin. They're both about focusing on what we want, feeling good about it, and allowing it to come into our lives. They're both about living in a state of openness, receptivity, and joy. They're both about creating a life that feels good from the inside out. When we're grateful for what we have, we open the door to receive more of what we want. So let's open that door wide. Let's amp up our manifestation power with the potent practice of gratitude. Let's create a life that's overflowing with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. You deserve it. We all do. So how can you start practicing gratitude in your own life, you might ask? Well, the beauty of gratitude is that it doesn't require any special tools or time commitment. You can start practicing it right here, right now. Let's begin with one of the simplest ways to cultivate gratitude, keeping a gratitude journal. Now, this doesn't need to be a fancy, leather-bound book. It could be a simple notebook, a digital document, or even a dedicated app on your phone. The idea is to write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. They can be as profound as the love of your family, or as simple as a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning. Over time, you'll find that this practice helps you to notice and appreciate the little things in life that you might otherwise take for granted. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is by expressing it to others. This can be as simple as saying thank you more often, or as meaningful as writing a heartfelt letter to someone who has made a positive impact on your life. This not only amplifies your own feelings of gratitude, but it also spreads positivity to those around you. You'll be amazed at how a small gesture of gratitude can brighten someone's day and strengthen your relationships. In addition to these daily practices, it's also beneficial to set aside a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. This could be during your morning commute, while you're brushing your teeth, or as you're drifting off to sleep at night. During these moments of reflection, try to really feel the gratitude in your heart. Visualize the people or things you're grateful for and allow that feeling of appreciation to wash over you. This practice of mindful gratitude can help to shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, and it's a powerful tool in your manifestation journey. So whether you choose to keep a gratitude journal, express gratitude to others, or simply take a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, the important thing is to make gratitude a regular practice. Like any skill, it gets easier with time and consistency. And remember, gratitude doesn't need to be reserved for life's big moments. In fact, it's often the little things, a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, a delicious meal, that bring us the most joy. So start paying attention to these small moments of happiness and take the time to appreciate them. You'll find that over time, your capacity for gratitude grows, and with it, your ability to manifest the life you desire. Remember, practicing gratitude doesn't have to be complex or time-consuming. It's about appreciating the little things in life. And by doing so, you'll discover that the more you appreciate what you have, the more you'll have to appreciate. So why not start your gratitude practice today? After all, there's no time like the present. So are you ready to start your gratitude journey? Imagine embarking on an adventure, an expedition into the deepest corners of your heart, where you'll uncover treasures of joy, peace, and fulfillment. This adventure, my friends, is your gratitude journey, and it starts today. Now let's be honest. Getting started with anything new can feel a bit daunting, even something as positive as practicing gratitude. You might wonder whether you're doing it right or if it's making any difference. And that's perfectly okay. It's a natural part of the process. In the beginning, it might feel like you're just going through the motions. You might struggle to find things to be grateful for, especially on difficult days. But remember, gratitude is not about ignoring life's challenges. It's about finding the strength and the beauty in them. Think of it like learning to play a musical instrument. At first, it's all about mastering the basics, getting your fingers to hit the right notes. It can be frustrating and progress might seem slow, but over time, with practice, you start to play more fluidly. The music begins to flow from you naturally, and before long, you're not just playing notes, you're making music. Gratitude works the same way. It might start out as a daily task, a few moments of reflection, but over time, it becomes a habit, a way of life. You start to see the world differently. You find joy in the smallest things, and you realize that every day is a gift. So don't be discouraged if it feels tough at first. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Each day, find one thing you're grateful for. Write it down, say it out loud, hold it in your heart. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be as simple as a sunny day, a warm cup of coffee, or a smile from a stranger. Start your gratitude journey today and see the incredible impact it can have on your life. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you.